According to his assurances, Blueface will soon be released from prison. Jaidyn doesn't want anything to do with his mother, baby mommy number one, Chrisean Rock, who is out here organizing his homecoming celebration for cash, though. That isn't the case because rumors have it that she's about to ruin the entire performance.
That's all I'm saying.
So yeah, but me being at the party with all his people that he deals with is that's not gonna make me happy.
So y'all not coming to the coming home party?
If all his that you've invited are gonna be there,
I didn't invite nobody. Girl, you seen the whole list? Who on that list?
He invited them then. He on FaceTime invited every single one of them.
Oh, you talking
so
about?
there's no reason for me to.
I don't even think that girl. They like that.
There's no reason. They've all them, right? So there's no reason for me to be a part of this.
But
if he wants to do a family, like I don't want him though. I want him to stop doing that.
Wanting him, it's about like your position is already solidified.
I would like him to stop doing that, and I would like that if he gets out and he wants to do a family meetup at BJ's and whatever at Bonfire at the beach, that sounds great. But when it comes to a little party that he's trying to do with everybody, no.
So you guys are not coming to perform at the coming home party?
She posted a faceless video a few weeks ago, titled Dear Blue, in which she addressed Blueface about returning to his house with their child, Junior.
Daddy, I'm coming back on me and the baby. I miss you, just waiting on your call. I love you. And I'm sorry. I'm sorry for everything.
And for those of you who have followed along, you are aware that Blueface had his father evict her from this location and dispose of all of her belongings. Chrisean's desire to return to the stage, in spite of the humiliation of getting thrown out on your ish live, is rather shocking.
Yep, everything is out, y'all. He ain't playing. Guess you won't need this anymore. Top of the PM, y'all. This is real. Yeah.
Following that, Blueface sent Chrisean a recorded message stating that she may return to the house because she was purportedly homeless and going through a difficult time. According to the recording, Blueface stated that he was doing it for Junior because he wanted him to stand up, or at least begin to walk.
Hello world. This is a message for Chrisean Rock. I accepted you back in with open arms so you can get on your feet. Ultimately, for my son to get on his feet. I offered you money just so you could solely focus on our son taking his first steps before his second birthday. I don't need you. I don't know what this jewelry heist ransom story you got going on is about, but if you have the funds to get your own space, you're more than free to do that. I thought I was doing you a solid. You know, you were home.
For 12 Junior's developmental problems have been the talk of the streets for nearly 2 years, particularly because he isn't meeting the developmental milestones that children his age should be able to, like walking, due to Junior's high-pitched sobbing and facial features that remarkably resembled those of people with the symptoms the internet named his ailment Dutch syndrome.
Ooh, let's pop out. Let's swear to Come on, my baby crying.
For since she was heavy on alcohol and marijuana during her pregnancy, Chrisean has become quite defensive when people claim that Junior has a disability and subtly blame her for it. But the internet hasn't been the only place to discuss it. Carissa, Blueface's mother, verified the online suspicions that something was happening with Junior during one of her many tirades on Instagram Live, saying that seeing Junior for the first time broke her heart.
It crushed my heart to look at my grandbaby and see that seeing it.
Oh, God.
And it did. It crushed my heart a little bit. It did. But I love all my kids no matter what I told you, whether they slow, need a helmet, whether they got nappy hair, whether they short, funny looking. I love all my grandkids, but I ain't gonna lie. My first initial thought when I saw him in that restaurant, it crushed me. And for her to say she wanted to stomp me out, girl, you ain't. I can't even tell you what my mind wanted to do to you once I looked in his face, and I didn't know if he was looking at me, you, or the air. I was hurt, genuinely hurt. I never seen what they saw. I literally thought this whole time that maybe people's fans was doing something to the pictures or, making it not. I didn't believe it the whole time. I just was like, nah, John said there was a couple things going on, but he didn't say it was to that extent.
Blueface himself, disgusted in a post that said, "My son is not healthy because she smoked, drank, and got hit by him. Throughout the entire pregnancy, she was not even allowed to take a month off. He smoked the blunt on the way to the hospital," he added in a subsequent tweet. "In order to smoke in concert prior to labor, the bee was fed. You were a smoker before you were born," according to reports. Chrisean is upset that Blueface is supposedly using Junior as a reason to allow her back into the house rather than out of concern for her. He seems to have struck a chord with Chrisean when he stated in his recorded message that he wanted Junior to walk since it serves as further evidence that something is amiss with Junior because the boy ought to have been walking by now, Chrisean, however, claims that Junior is doing well since she has been providing him with the assistance he requires.
You trying to play with my son? Like, leave him out of this argument, bro. Like, why lie like that? Why play like, at least get him to walk to the tent? Bro, you don't even know what's going on.
If you have a roller bag, please
you don't even know what's going
bag
on.
sideways like
You don't. You don't know what's going on.
Put your
Like,
roller bag in sideways.
He the
like
only
a
nigga, only father I see that try to tear down his kid. I'm always with my son. Like, why y'all keep trying to do
Put
that?
that roller bag in wheels in first.
That's crazy. I took off a whole year. My son had all the attention, all the care he needed. I don't, that's weird. Y'all want me to show stuff and, no, it's none of y'all business. Talking about why is your son not walking? Who said that? That's what I'm saying. His daddy wanted.
And given that street talk, CN is furious with Blueface for using Junior's claimed ailment as leverage and bringing it up once more. After that, she returned to his house and packed up everything she owned.
Baby sleep. Guys. Vince, tell me what we doing.
Man.
We moving my shit in my other house. Really? Bro, like, what the is happening? That's crazy, bro. Gotta get the baby stuff. Chrisean, Jesus. Let's go to our new home. First, Mama got to pick up the Maybach truck. Then we on our way home. We're going on our... Yo. Just in case they try to say I left the house dirty, this how I left it. Cause they f***ing lying. And then they try to say, oh, we had her stuff at storage. No, y'all had my stuff. Y'all had my stuff back here in the Corvette. Look, this is where they had my stuff at. Hiding in the Corvette. This is some of my stuff. Look, the baby stuff. He ain't show y'all everything because he lied. It was never in storage. It was all at his house, hiding. They hid my, Blueface hid my gave me an ultimatum to come back home on his terms, on some demonic. He never kicked me out.
She's reportedly bringing the same excitement to Blueface's homecoming party, according to recent speculations. According to reports, Carissa is in charge of organizing every detail, including the dining table's floral arrangement, food and beverages. Furthermore, Jaidyn, the party planner, in her trusted aide claims she will not be attending the event, even though they are working on the details together. The reason for this is because Blueface has reportedly been inviting all of Tom, Dick, and Harry as well as a lengthy list of his former girlfriends to the party. Jaidyn allegedly has no desire for smoke, instead of participating in a huge house party, which Crouch is supposed to crash. She would rather have a small family gathering to honor Blueface's return. Jaidyn and Chrisean have already attempted to resolve their disagreements and co-parent their baby daddy's children, but it did not work out so well. Both of them have been disparaging one another ever since. In any case, here are the opinions of certain people on this entire issue. According to this individual, Jaidyn doesn't even want to participate in it. Chrisean begs to be included on the flyer. Yeah, we'll know Chrisean is going to find her way there and start some stuff. Someone else remarked, Jaidyn's decision to avoid being around and dealing with that situation is understandable. Finally, this individual stated, I like Jaidyn. I'm relieved that she's keeping her peace and avoiding the chaos. I hope she meets someone who can truly love her. Jaidyn, is the you guys sense a change in Chrisean that never occurred? We would like to hear your opinions on the show, as we wait for it to become really popular. If Jaidyn, Chrisean, Blueface, and Carissa all appeared together at that homecoming celebration, what do you think would happen? Please share your opinions with us in the comments section below. This following video is equally messy, so don't forget to hit the like and subscribe buttons and watch it.